Come in. So what's bothering you today, Mr. Rossley?
Well, I came here so you can help me motivate myself.
Okay, I can help you with that. So what do you need motivation for?
Well, I don't know. I just need some motivation.
No, Mr. Rossley, that is not how motivation works. Let me explain you first what is motivation. So motivation is a feeling we experience while trying to achieve certain goals in our life. Lots of people look on motivation as a result, a reward, but it's not. Motivation is a reason, a means to achieve a goal. Mark Anthony, professional motivator, describes motivation as an art of generating interest.
But wait, doctor, how can it be described as an art of generating interest?
Think about it. Have you ever felt motivation towards something you didn't felt the slightest personal interest for?
Actually, I have not.
So there's your answer. If you have to do something but you don't have motivation for it, just look for something that sparks your interest. Try to look for something that will give you personal gain, that will interest you in doing certain action.
Okay, I see. Please continue.
Okay, so motivation can be divided in two factors, biological and psychological. The biological forms of motivation are such as hunger. For example, you get home from a hard day of work. Everything you want to do is rest, but still you go to the kitchen and make yourself dinner because you are motivated by hunger. But main part of motivation is psychological motivation. It can be divided in two parts, intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is pretty much what our society is all about, money, fame and beauty. Extrinsic motivation is all about the reward, the things that you will get after achieving certain tasks. Although research has proven that extrinsic motivated people are emotionally less stable than intrinsic motivated people. And if you are strongly driven by extrinsic motivation, it will lead to EXOS. That's a technical term for emotions experienced by extrinsic motivated people. Edward L. Deci in his book states that people who even are succeeding, they still will be less emotionally stable and less happy than intrinsic motivated people. On the other hand, we have intrinsic motivation that is pretty much opposite of extrinsic motivation, and it also can be described as passion. Intrinsic motivated people are not focusing on a reward or a goal, but they are focusing in actions that leads to a reward. Their priority is gaining new experience, learning and improving their skills. That makes their work experience pleasant, which results in emotional stability. Basically, both of these motivational types work together, but quite often one of them is dominant that can be absorbed in people's behavior. And the last thing I would like to mention is a difference between a desire to win and competitive motivation. Competitive motivation can be described as desire to obtain rare goods, succeed in large competition, achieve something that cannot be easily achieved. But desire to win is all about maximizing or increasing the rewards gained by the cost of harm for yourself. Quoting Deepak Malhotra, the desire to win requires competitive motivation, but competitive motivation does not require desire to win.